Well, good evening and welcome to Single Malt Saturday. It's been a while since we got together. Thanks for dropping by. Tonight we're going to be reviewing the Benromach 10 single malt. This is a Speyside single malt, and it is produced by a family-run distillery. Everything about this is hands-on from start to finish. From the time that it's distilled in their two unique copper stills until it is the casks are hand-filled, and they're first fill casks, by the way. Either sherry or bourbon. I believe these are sherry for the Benromach 10. After that, they are stored and they're labeled and stored in their dunnage warehouse. The water for the Benromach 10 comes from the Chapelton Springs. This is a pure, soft water, and anybody that's producing anything in spirits will tell you that one of the best things you can get is access to good water. So they have access to a pure, soft water and spring water, so it's cold. So that helps a lot as well. The spring comes from the nearby Romick Hills, so close by. You can see that it is a honey gold, pure gold. It's just a beautiful color, and this is a 43% alcohol and it's natural color. No additives to it. A lot of the distilleries out there now are adding caramel color to get a deeper or richer mahogany colors, that sort of thing. This is a natural color. So that makes a big difference as well if you're a purist and you want something that hasn't had any additives to it. Okay, we should give it a try. Now, I've had a few drams of this already, my son and I, so I have a pretty good idea, but I haven't had it for a week or two, so let's see if it holds true. To the nose, apple and spices. You can get cinnamon, ginger, black pepper. There's a light smoke to this, and if you're someone new getting into Scotch and you don't like anything that's too smoky, this is a great one to go with. And some people who have been having their single malts for years still don't want anything that's too heavy. I like a light smoke from time to time. I also like a Lagavulin or a Ladag or Lafroig, something that's a little bit heavier, but this is a great Scotch for anybody who just wants to start to get into a little bit of a smoky, peaty flavor or smell, nose. Nice, very nice. Not harsh at all. And no burn to the nose hairs. I mean, sometimes you inhale it and you can feel the burn right away. Not at all. Well, what about the palate? I haven't added any water to this yet. Hardly any burn to this at all. Flavors of wild fruit. Ever gone through the woods and you've picked wild blackberries or raspberries or cherry, that sort of flavor. A fruit flavor, but not the soft, sweet flavors of apple or pear, more of the tart flavors of blackberry and that sort of thing. One amazing flavor to this here is salt and toffee, almost like a salt water toffee, that sort of thing. Maybe because they're close to the water and that salt air. They claim that there's four things, which is their barley that they use, their water, and their malt. And the fourth thing they claim is their experienced malt makers, the human touch, as they call it. Finish of vanilla and just a light smoke. This is a good Scotch, good single malt Scotch. I would keep this around anytime. They've gone through a few changes. They've changed their labeling. They changed the presentation. Some people aren't happy with that. To me, that doesn't matter as much as the quality of the product in the bottle. I like this, and I certainly would have it on my shelf at any time. Top shelf, actually. It's a delicious single malt Scotch, and I'd highly recommend it. So, I'm sorry we haven't been together more often. Sometimes the cost is prohibitive. I actually have had this one for a while, though, and I've been looking forward to getting together with you. So wherever you are this evening, I hope that you're with family and friends, that you're in great health, and just wishing you all the best in this new year. Sláinte, my friends. Cheers.